I don't think people should be taking advice, medical advice
Right.
from me.
I mean, so you're the goddamn Secretary of Health and Human Services of the United States of America. You spent the entire decade before you became Secretary of HHS, which, by the way, you got that job because you ran for president on a whim and then dropped out and endorsed the guy who ultimately won. You spent that whole decade trying to provide medical advice. And now that you got the job that you said you wanted and you traded your presidential campaign for, you don't want people to listen to your medical advice? I mean, this is the problem, is that this is the dog that caught the car and doesn't really know what to do with it. And the problem with it is that he doesn't want to face the accountability of all the bullshit that he got away with before he was ever in a role where people actually had to listen to him and he was shaping public policy when it comes to public health. I mean, we just had a whole conversation about the COVID vaccines. The notion that somehow he has no impact on that. One of the number one peddlers of mis and disinformation about COVID vaccines, the notion that he does not have impact on what is now being recommended is insane. And for him to sit in that hearing room and to say that it doesn't really matter what he thinks is just the worst kind of attempt to slip the accountability that should come with being willing to be the HHS secretary. And I don't know what else to say about that except for to say, like, these are the people who are now making public policy and they don't want to be held accountable for the terrible things that happen when people actually listen to what they have to say.
I agree. And I see it. It's not just accountability too. I mean, we're hurtling towards this really new and dangerous, I guess I'm going to say, normal, where public health is framed as this personal burden, right? It's not a collective good, that it's your job to diagnose your own illness. It's your job to fact check your doctor. It's your job to do the research. It's your job to question the vaccine schedule or filter out falsehoods and rumors or distinguish good science from snake oil, like all alone. It's just this radical individualism that's being dressed up as empowerment, but I see it as honestly more abandonment. And RFK, I mean, he's in charge of these systems that are supposed to help Americans make their lives easier and healthier. And by putting the onus all on the individual, it's just dangerous.